plaster on an even bigger smile and say, "Totally! Hurricanes for life!" And then they're cheering and dancing and yelling around me, and it feels wonderful, but also like it's going to be the thing that breaks me. I remember a game a couple months ago, midway through the varsity season. The pain was so bad. I had been planning to ask Coach if he could sub me out and put in a closer. But then my dad came down to the dugout and he was all, "How are your hands feeling? How's the new medicine working?" He couldn't keep the eagerness out of his voice. The thought of telling him the truth made me queasy. So I went back in and finished the game. Because that's what athletes do. Because you always give 110%, and pain is weakness leaving the body, and winning isn't everything, it's the only thing. And we did win. 3 outs and 16 broken glass in my knuckles pitches later. I iced my hands and thought everything would be okay. Until the pain knocked me out of bed in the middle of the night. I remember my dad kneeling on the floor next to me saying, "What's the matter?" And my mom standing over him, "What in the damn hell do you think is the matter? You pushed her too hard and now she's paying for it. She needs to quit the team." It turned into one of the worst fights they'd ever had. I remember being surprised that it was over me and not my sister. While they yelled at each other about what to do with me and everything else under the sun, Scarlett got me into a warm bath. She tried to distract me, but I couldn't block it out, the pain or the fighting. Even when they went in their room and shut the door. I was hopeful at the start of rec season. Dr. Levy said that since my rec softball team is less intense than varsity, it would give me a chance to see how my arthritis does in a lower stress environment. It felt like my last shot at making softball work. But it's too much. Trying to play softball and sorting through this arthritis stuff at the same time. Too much for all of us. I walk up to Coach after practice. I wait until no one is close enough to hear, and I open my mouth. "See you tomorrow," is what comes out. "See you, Skyler," he calls back. I hesitate, shifting my weight from foot to foot, hoping for something, the truth, a miracle, but I can't seem to make myself tell him. I'll do it tomorrow. Paige drives me home, but since Emmeline and Carter are in the car, I still have to pretend like everything is OMG, OMG amazing. It's really not that hard. Beyoncé comes on, and I turn it up, and we sing at the top of our lungs as we fly through downtown Winston-Salem in Paige's convertible. Mama's car is at the house when we pull into the driveway, but not Daddy's. He'll be home from his work trip later tonight, though. "Hey, call me if you change your mind about the sleepover, okay?" says Paige. "I don't mind driving back over here to get you." She's making the Paige face, the one that means she can see right through me. "Thanks. You are such a sweetheart. My mom's forcing us to do family time since my dad's getting back, but next time? Next time!" they yell. Then Paige turns the car around in my driveway while they squeal/giggle/fight over music. I smile and walk up the cobblestone path to the front porch. I smile and climb the steps. I smile so dang hard I think it might break my teeth, and I open the door and I close it. It is such a relief to finally be able to stop smiling. I sag against the front door. I have to come up with an alternate plan for this summer, because going to practices is killing me by degrees. But quitting the team feels just as impossible as playing through the pain. Why does everything have to hurt so much? I really don't think the pills I'm on are working. I've been thinking it for a while. First, a creeping suspicion, and then a bell.